Hey, I hope that this video finds the right people who this message is for, but I am just going to jump right in. So, I'm a person, I put it out there in some old videos. I'm a person that I am just coming out of a relationship, an abusive relationship. So, now that I'm alone, I'm starting to realize the trauma that I have from it, that God is working on in me. But do you feel like, is there anybody out there that has been through maybe a traumatic relationship or an abusive relationship, and like naturally you're a very loving, caring, gentle person? You know what I mean? Like, not saying that we're perfect, but loyal to a fault. And that relationship is like, it's changed you a little bit. Like, it's kind of, I don't want to say like it's hardened you, but maybe it's hardened you a little bit or toughened you up a little bit. Because that's where I'm at right now. I'm battling with that, and I just want to know if there are any other people that are struggling with that, because of, by nature, by default, I'm just a caring person. I'm just, you know what I mean? And sometimes I feel like you have to watch who you do things for. You have to watch, because some people are vipers. Some people are sent to destroy you. Some people are sent to destroy your character, because that's a part of your character. That's a part of your personality. And sometimes the enemy will use people to take that part of you that is very loving and kind and wants to turn it into this hard-hearted, you know what I mean, bitter, angry person. But I'm kind of grateful for what I went through, and some of you should be kind of grateful too, because sometimes God allows you to go through some of these things. And you might say, why would God want me to go through, like, abuse, or people take advantage of me, or people treat me, badly, or treat me wrong, or like betray me? Why would God want that? Because sometimes, and I'm only speaking from experience with myself, sometimes you're so loving and so trusting and so giving that you don't know who to give that to. And you can't just give that to everybody. You can love people. You can care about people. I'm not saying that you don't care about people and treat people like crap. But like, sometimes you have to know what to give and what not to give to certain people. Some people don't deserve that. Some people don't deserve that. And the problem is, we had no discernment with these type of people, and we gave this to these type of people. And then now, you know what I mean, now you're upset, you're hurt, because these people didn't reciprocate that back. Not only did they not reciprocate it back, they like treated you like crap for it too. Like, they treated you like dirt. And when I say that, like, I am talking about, like, the relationship that I am coming out of, man, I have never felt like so worthless in my life, except for when I was in this relationship. But the thing is, I know that I'm not, but this person broke me down so bad that me feel like after a while you start to believe it. But sometimes God allows that for a reason, so that you will, in the future, you will have discernment with these type of people, with these type of men or women, so that you will know the next time what not to fall for. You will see, even though you saw the red flags, because we always do, we just ignore them. We think that, oh, I can love them enough. You know what I mean? You see the brokenness, and all of us have some, brokenness in us, and, insecurities, and none of us are perfect, but some of us feel like, oh, I can just love this person and my love will just cover the both of us. And like, yeah, I learned that, yeah, that's not the case. I thought that I could love this person and my love would be enough for the both of us, and it would help heal this person. And all it did was the opposite. All it did was actually cause this person to destroy us more. And I ended up the one coming out, I think, the most hurt because of all that I feel that I gave, all of myself that I gave, and expected to receive the same thing back in return, when the red flags were there in the beginning. They were not able to give me that. And yeah, I was angry for a while, but I'm learning. But I forgive them. I forgive them. It's taken me a long time, but I forgive them. But to a certain degree, I don't want to say it's hard in my heart, but it's kind of, it's hard in my heart a little bit. But God is working on my heart. He's working on that. And what I want to say is, don't let that trauma, don't let that pain, don't let that abuse, don't let those words that they told you or made you feel like you weren't enough, don't let that cause your heart to become bitter and, just to block, love out for your future. Yes, we need time to heal. We do. We need time to heal. But allow God to work on your heart. Take your pain to Him and allow Him to work on your heart. Because I'm not one of those people. I've been through some bad relationships, but also I chose. You know what I mean? I chose badly. I did, because of the brokenness that was in me. So I'm not one of those women that's like, oh, all men are trash. Oh, there aren't any good men out there. No, I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I believe that there are some good men out there. I am not saying that it's a, like a, it's not, I don't like to even say that. I don't like to say that. But there are still good men out there. There are still good women out there. There really is. But I feel that what we do is we go into these relationships without asking God, is this the person for me? So, take your future relationships, even friendships, take them to God and ask Him, is this person somebody I should have in my life? And when you feel you triggered, because sometimes I feel triggered when I'm, forming these new friendships or relationships. Sometimes I feel triggered because I might see them do something slight, like what my, ex did, and it triggers me, and I'm like, oh no, this is not gonna work. You know what I mean? I'm not saying like anything abusive. Just it could be small things, and sometimes we take our trauma response and our, from the abuse that we went through, we take that and we put it on other people. We put it on other people, and sometimes you end up pushing good people away. And sometimes, some people, it might really be a red flag. You know what I mean? It might be a real red flag, and like something in your spirit, when it's just like, this person is not good for me. Don't ignore the red flags this time around, because most of us, like I said, we saw it, but we chose to ignore it, and we thought we could work through it or love them through it, and 9 times out of 10, that's just not, it's not going to work. So what I want you to do is to start to take your friendships, these new relationships, because like I said, you've been through some trauma, you've been through some hurt, you've been through some pain. when you're ready, take these relationships, pray about them. Ask God, is this a person I can allow into my circle? Is this a friendship, God, that I can allow? Ask him to show you signs and wait on him. He might not show you right away. You know what I mean? But he'll start to reveal it to you. He'll start to reveal it to you gradually. But that is what I want you to do. And don't allow that trauma to control and take away the beauty of your heart, the beauty of how caring you are, how loyal you are, how giving you are. Just be careful who you give that to, because everybody doesn't deserve it. The enemy is out here working hard to destroy people like you, to destroy people like me. So don't let your past change who you are, your genuine nature. But like in the Bible, it says, be as wise as a serpent and as gentle, be as gentle as a dove and as wise as a serpent. And that means, yes, you can be as gentle as a dove. You can be that loving, caring person, but the serpent is very wise. So let's be a little more wise. Take care of your heart. Okay, thanks.